Yo, what's going on, boys? Today we're going to be doing another different style of video like we did a couple weeks ago. We're going to be doing a best value card at every position. We're going to be going through a high, medium, and low budget and like just what the best of the best cards are for each price is. We're going to be going over every single position group. We're going to start with the offensive lineman just because that's pretty simple. But yeah, this video helped you guys. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If we're starting at O-line, I mean, really, the best of the best are obviously going to be the most expensive players. But like any of the new cards, really, like Spring Break, like these cards right here get Platinum Quick Drop, which is probably the best O-line ability. Is what you're looking for, really, in every spot. I mean, this dude's not a bad example. 6'5", 95 pass block, good run block. And he has pass block, finesse, and power, so looks pretty good. If you're not going to spend for the top players in the game, you might want to go on the cheaper end for offensive line because I feel like you're going to get shedded regardless. Okay, so if we're talking best of the best, top tier budget, that's what we're going to do. So if you're the highest like price range, we're just going to go over the best cards at the top prices. So you're going to have like 3 to 4 guys here, really. You're going to have Brock Bowers. You're going to have Tyler Warren, in my opinion. And then you're going to have Tony Gonzalez, who is probably the absolute best just because he has plat takeoff. I think he's the only card that's a tight end that has plat takeoff, which I don't know how good it actually is. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure it's phenomenal. Kittle, I'm sure, is pretty solid also. I think he has all gold abilities, I believe. Yeah. And Tony G is the only one with all plat abilities right now at the moment, I believe. Now, if we're talking medium to low price tight ends, Trig is not bad, but he's like 170. I feel like at that point, you might as well just buy Tyler Warren. But under 60K, this Todd Heap is phenomenal, by the way. Like, absolutely phenomenal. All gold abilities. Highly recommend him. Very, very good. And he's like 60K. If you buy him on a Sunday, you might even be able to get him for 50. The 96 Tyler Warren is also very, very good. Evan Ingram is very good. And then if you're talking like all-time minimum budget, we're going to go with Game Changers Tanner Kozio. He was in the last video, but 6'7", 93 speed. He's 20K, bro. 20K. Like, that's really, really good. So if you have very little coins to spend on a tight end, I think Tanner Kozio is your guy. On to running back. If we're talking about the best of the best, obviously Reggie Bush is not out yet. He will be once he does come out. But at the current moment, there's really 3 guys I would probably say are in the mix for the best of the best. Saquon Barkley, Amon Green, and Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is the slowest of the 3. In my opinion, off the ones I've used, I've actually only used Saquon, but Saquon's phenomenal. But he's 700K. Amon Green is a little in the middle of price ranges. He's 175. He's arguably the best one. Him and Chubb are the only 2 with all platinum abilities. So like Saquon is plat shifty, but he doesn't have plat workhorse, and plat workhorse is really good. So Derrick Henry is solid, but he's a different style of running back. He's like a trucking back. He doesn't juke or spin. He runs through people instead. Probably a really good goal line back, but he's like 500K. I just don't think that's really worth it right now. And if we're talking other running backs who are about the 100 to 150K range, like Amon Green, I'll probably tell you guys Mark Fletcher. He does have some plat abilities. He doesn't have all of them, but 97 speed. He has platinum head first. He has platinum 360 balanced, all this stuff. And then he just has gold workhorse and gold shifty, unfortunately. But this card is pretty solid. I mean, 6'2", he's a big boy. He's a big running back, but under 100K, that's really not that bad. Would most likely be legends. Like this 96 Amon Green, I'm sure is probably decent. I mean, Reggie Bush obviously is still in the mix. I mean, yeah, 95 speed. He has gold shifty, I believe. Yes, he has gold shifty. You're looking for gold shifty. If you're a runner and you want a cheap running back, that's probably what you're looking for. Nick Singleton is actually like really, really underrated. 96 speed. This is probably the best card you can get for under 100K. 96 speed, gold shifty, gold workhorse for under 100K. Reggie Bush is very similar to this card, but he's a little less physical and he costs like probably double the price. So Singleton is actually like really, really good in my opinion. Those are probably your best bet if you're looking for a very, very cheap running back. Actually, 95 Amon Green does get gold, so that's not bad. And now we are on to quarterback. This is a very controversial one for a lot of people in this community. They say this guy's the best, that guy's the best, this guy sucks, that guy sucks. Out of the quarterbacks I have used, the best quarterback I have used is David Garrard. And he's like 150K. So that's top tier in the game. He's 150K. He has all platinum abilities. He's fast. He has a decent release. I don't really pay attention too much to release just because I don't think it matters that much, if you want me to be honest with you. He's quite cheap for his price. In the upper tier are probably RG3. I think RG3 is the second or the third best. I tried Kirk Cousins. I wasn't a big fan. RG3 has all plat abilities. Kirk has all plat. Taylor Green I play against actually quite a bit. He's actually the most expensive of the 3. His stats are probably the best. This card is really annoying to play in game. I play him a lot. He's not fun to play against. Henry Hasselbeck is actually a very underrated one. I'm pretty sure if you have the token, he does get plat extender. 130k, that's not too bad. Same with Damon Williams. He does also get plat extender, and he's at min price right now, so it's actually not bad. And if we're talking under 100,000 coins you have to spend, I would probably say Daniel Jones is really, really solid. So is Ryan Leaf. So Daniel Jones and Ryan Leaf, they both have all gold abilities. Another one to mention, 95 David Garrard. He does not have every ability platinum, but he does have platinum extender. And another one that is very, very, very cheap. He has 20,000 coins. He just came out last week. Kyle McCord. If you got 20k, this is definitely your best option. He's got 90 speed, 95 throw power, solid accuracies across the board, and he has plat extender. He has platinum abilities. So he has plat extender, gold magician, gold workhorse. Those are the best abilities you can have. Right. I believe we're going to do this last for offense. I kind of accidentally skipped over him. We're going to go over the wide receivers. The best receiver in the game, it's Calvin Johnson, hands down. There's no arguing. There's no conversation about anyone else. The best receiver in the game is Calvin Johnson. Now we're going to go over the best wide receiver core in the entire game. I personally think it is Calvin Johnson for 670k. Then you're going to scroll down here. You're going to find Malik Neighbors. You're going to buy him for 300k tomorrow when Game Changers comes out. And then you're going to scroll down even further, and you're going to find yourself Allen Robinson, and you're going to put him on your team. You're going to have 3 plat takeoffs for probably a combined, we'll say, 1.1, 1.2 million coins. Deuce Robinson, I believe, has gold takeoff, and he is 6'6", 98 speed. But those are the absolute best of the best wide receivers in the game. I would consider Marvin Harrison Jr. in the best of the best too. He's actually the fastest stock wide receiver in the entire game. Takeoff is the only ability you should be using on wide receivers. Maybe sure hands. Don't touch any of these players with silver takeoff. At this point in the game, it's not worth it. A gold takeoff that is 96 speed. He's very cheap. He's under 100k. This card's not bad. I mean, he's not like special at all, but we're talking around 100k. You're probably going to want Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is probably your best 100k wide receiver in the whole game. Gold takeoff, 6'2", 97 speed. I use him on the God Squad. 2 other receivers on a similar level to him is Steve Smith. He's just slightly shorter, but he's the same speed. And then John Ross. Again, I would try to stay away from all of these receivers in this tier. They're just not worth the price. There's players better than them that are the same price, if not cheaper. So silver takeoffs, try to avoid. Marsh, if you really need a receiver that is like silver takeoff, get Marsh. He's 60k, 96 speed, and he's 6'3". So gold takeoff Dante Wright, 96 speed. He's a little short. He's 5'9", but this is probably the cheapest gold takeoff that you can get. So I would buy this dude over literally every single other wide receiver that's like silver takeoff. Like I would probably buy Dante Wright over Nash. Another cheap one is 55k Corey Coleman. He's 96 speed, I believe. And he is gold takeoff. So pretty solid. But we're going to start off with D tackle on the defensive side of the ball. The best D tackle, simply based off abilities and stats combined, is probably going to be Chris Jones. Phenomenal stats. He's 90 speed. And on top of that, he has all platinum abilities. So if you use whatever ability you want to, he gets a platinum. Except for Aftershock, he gets a gold, which every card gets a gold. But to 100k, let's say Warren Sapp and Walter Nolan. I've used both of these dudes. I think Walter Nolan is better than Warren Sapp. He's very fast for a D tackle, 91 speed. Arguably better stats than Chris Jones, but only downside, he does have silver and gold abilities. So I don't recommend using abilities on your D tackle. So they're both very, very good. I'm happy with both of them when I've used them. Warren Sapp eats up a lot of the runs in the middle. I can't lie. His player modeling game is kind of crazy. I actually happened to just find somebody around the 50 to 60k range that looks pretty good, honestly. He might be better than Warren Sapp. He's the same speed. He has better pass rush stats, better block shed, 6'3", 295. Coming in at 40k, we have Patrick Jenkins, another one that's really, really fast that has good pass rush stats, 6'2", 293. Like I said, around 40k. If you don't use abilities on your D tackle, there's no reason to overspend really on a player, but 100% would pick this guy up. He looks phenomenal. I have not used him personally, but I've heard some good things about him. And then last but not least, at D tackle, coming in under 30k, we're talking about Bryce Genius. Looks very, very good. 6'1", 300 pounds. I think he was in the last video. I'm pretty sure. He's even cheaper now. And he's 92 speed, great pass rush, good block shed. 300 pounds, which is very, very large. 95 change of direction. If you happen to get stuck on him on the D line, I have to use her, but Looks like a phenomenal card for his price, especially if you don't use abilities on your D tackle. Like I said, I'm sure he's outstanding. He probably plays on the same level as Chris Jones if you don't use abilities, but obviously if you use platinum quick jump, you're gonna want Chris Jones, you know, like that's just how it is. But elite option for less than 30k. You can't really beat that. Probably have to be JPP, who actually just came out yesterday. Looks really good. I actually happen to just pull him on this account in rerolls, so we're going to be using him at some point this week in a video. But he gets platinum quick jump, so he's one of, I believe, 3 or 4 people. He's pretty solid. The thing about quick jump, though, is you really kind of want it on the edge, in my opinion. And I guess depending on the formation you run, right? But my edges need zone coverage because I run 3-4, so I drop him in coverage and I blitz him a lot. So he's not going to play outside linebacker for me. He's just going to be stuck at end. So hopefully he's good. I mean, I'm not going to be using any abilities, but if you want to plat quick jump on the interior line or on left end, right end, whatever, this is probably your guy. Since JPP is coming in at 130k, we're just going to like jump to cards that are under 50. And if we're talking under 50k, this JPP is probably pretty solid. He looks pretty similar to, honestly, the dude we just went over, but and if you have like 60 to 70k, there's 2 cards that are really solid. One of them being this TJ Parker. I think he's 1 speed slower. Yeah, he's 91 speed. This card was on a lot of people's teams for quite a long time. Like I said, if you want a plat quick jump or a gold quick jump, bro, you know who they are. And then a gold quick jump that also is cheap, that is probably actually slightly better than the JPP we just showed, is Trayvon Walker. He was the original first gold quick jump in the entire game, I believe. So now over to the right side, like I said, the best player in the entire game, in my opinion, on defense, is Myles Garrett. 94 speed, amazing pass rush, amazing block shed. He's coming in at about 5 to 600k right now, which is the upper tier budget, obviously. And then he also has 87 zone and 80 man coverage. I have no idea why. Yes, he has platinum quick jump. Looks absolutely phenomenal. We love it. I'm pretty sure he was the first platinum quick jump in the entire game, but yeah, this card is broken. I used him this weekend. He is very good at outside linebacker. George Selvey, Taco Charlton, and Vanden Bosch are all very good. If you want me to be honest, I think the best out of all of them is Vanden Bosch because he's 92 speed. He has gold quick jump. He's 6'4", and he has 89 zone. So I know he's a DN, but he can play outside linebacker. That's where I would play him if I have him. I actually pulled this card just recently on the main account. This card is coming in around 65k right now. I think he's tied for the fastest DN in the entire game with Myles Garrett. Okay, here's another gold quick jump. He came out the same day that Trayvon Walker came out. He was one of the first 2 gold quick jumps. 90 speed. This version of Donovan is very solid. 93 speed for 20k, bro. 20k for this card. The first one that honestly can do both. I believe he has gold quick jump, right? He does have gold quick jump, yes. 95 speed, 96 acceleration, 96 zone on Manti Te'o. 6'1", 89 change of direction. Not the greatest, but it's not terrible. But the absolute best linebacker in the entire game, outside of Myles Garrett, in my opinion, because I consider Myles Garrett an outside linebacker, but CJ Mosley, absolutely phenomenal. Every ability in the game platinum, except for Aftershock. And then he has 94 speed, great zone. There is one card I want to talk about real quick, and it's Brian Bosworth. I don't know what it is about this card. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me or not. I feel like this is the fakest card I've ever used in my life. This dude has single-handedly cost me so many games. Coming in at 67k is Nomura. We're not even going to try to pronounce his first name. 94 speed, 6'1". Honestly looks like Manti Te'o, but 1 speed slower. He has all gold abilities. Gold workhorse, gold knockout, gold quick jump, gold takedown. And he's coming in with 95 change of direction. This card is really good. A pure user that's not too bad. He's also very cheap is Oladejo. I don't even know, bro. We'll see, man. 6'3", 250 pounds. Carson, he was mentioned in the last video. He's even cheaper now. And then if we're talking super cheap, like 20, 30k, there's plenty of them. You're looking for like 93 speed for 20k. At left outside linebacker, we're talking the best of the best, most expensive and best card that you can probably buy. It depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a pass rusher, Dallas Turner is probably great. But if you're looking for somebody that can do both, you're probably looking for AJ Hawk. With 96 zone coverage and 90 man coverage, he has all gold abilities because he is a legend, but he was from last season, so 94 speed, so pretty solid. But yeah, if you're looking for a pass rusher, Dallas Turner is not bad at all. I mean, he does have zone and man, but I don't know if you would play this guy off the ball. Another one that's pretty solid is Malik Jefferson and Dre Greenlaw. I've used both of them. They're both solid. I use Dre Greenlaw on the main account. And if you're looking for somebody to do both, play coverage and blitz off the edge, whatever, 94 speed, high pass rush moves, high block shed, and he has 94 zone and 93 man, Anthony Hill Jr. Very, very solid cards, all of these three. Micah Parsons coming in at 30 to 40K. You could probably buy him for 30K tomorrow, honestly, but decent, usable enough zone coverage if you wanted to play him off the ball or even as a user. Very solid option for under 40K. On to right outside linebackers. I think the probable best outside linebacker in the game is probably Spence or Carter. Very, very good pass rushing, 6'2", 94 speed. Not brought up at all, just because I think he has gold abilities, and gold abilities as an outside linebacker is just not ideal right now. A lot of people want platinum, but this card looks really good. It's probably him or Barrett Carter if I had to say one or the other for the best. But like I said, I think Myles Garrett is probably the best right outside linebacker in the entire game. Jalen Sneed, I believe, is not bad. He is a 95 speed, good pass rush. I think he has pass coverage, I believe. Yep, 91 zone. This card's really good. Now, if we're talking gold quick jump and you want a gold quick jump or even a good user, 93 speed, 6'6", great pass rush. He does have zone coverage, so you can play him off the ball, or you could even use him. The best safety in the game is between these two, Kamari Ramsey and Budda Baker, in my opinion. Budda Baker, it's dependent on if you use ball hawks or if you use house calls, what the best DB is. If you use ball hawks, the only plat ball hawk in the entire game at free safety is going to be Budda Baker. If you use platinum house call, I also think he's very, very good. But yeah, me personally, I'm a house call person, so I use plat house call, and plat house call is on every single card in this season. So like Kamari Ramsey is why I love Kamari Ramsey. Still a very, very good card. It's based on your opinion and how you play defense, based on what cards are good and bad for your scheme, you know? But those two are both around 120K. Do not, I'm telling you right now, do not spend more than that on a free safety. Yeah, if you want I'm going to be honest, if you have 120K, you're buying Ramsey or you're buying Budda Baker. Don't buy anybody else. Solid card right here that does have gold ball hawk and platinum house call coming in at, I think it was 50 or 60K. Rod Moore, 95 speed, decent zone, decent man, 6 foot. And if you want me to be honest, bro, anyone really under that like price range is like really not that great. 20K, that's just, with plat takeoffs being a thing, those cards just aren't viable. Your best bet, just try to save up and get Rod Moore, or just save up 100K. Like, it's 100K for the best safety in the entire game. Like, just save up and buy the best safety, you know? Like, coming in at strong safety, the best of the absolute best, Earl Thomas. You guys know he just came out yesterday, ET3. He does have all platinum abilities, 97 speed, 99 zone, 90 man, only 5'10", but you guys know I'm not against like being short or tall in this game. On offense, I think height helps a lot. Defense, I don't think it really changes much. But he has plat house call, plat ball hawk. These are the only two cards in the entire game with platinum ball hawk, Earl Thomas and Budda Baker. They're both safeties. They're both legends. They're both very good. I'm a house call merchant. Exery Alexander, 97 speed, 94 man, 97 man, 94 zone, 6'2", 92 change of direction, 86 hit power. This card is a dog. I used him this weekend. He has platinum house call, which is absolutely phenomenal. And then he has gold ball hawk also, if you do want that. And he's under 100K. So if you have 100K, that's your guy, Exery Alexander. This dude actually is also not bad at all. 5'11", 92 man, 91 zone. He's a spring break card, so he does have platinum house call and gold ball hawk. And coming in at under 30K, this is going to be your best bet. It's really the spring break cards are killing it right now. 6'1", 95 speed, 96 zone, 91 man. Plat house call, gold ball hawk. I mean, it's really like, bro, it's really the spring break cards are just the budget ballers right now. So, and here we are at cornerback, the best player at corner. I lied about the ball hawks, by the way. We do have a third one, and it's going to be Mike Sainstrel. Dare I say he's the best corner in the game? Technically, he is. Plat house call, plat ball hawk. He's going to be up there with the best cards in the game. And if you have a theme team is 98 speed, you're not going to be buying a new card for 1 speed. It's just not going to happen. If you buy this card, he's going to be on your team till we get discounted abilities when Reggie Bush drops. That's just another reason why he's the best corner in the game. Get yourself Mike Sainstrel, bro. He's going for like, how much is he right now? 200K for a corner that will be on your team for a long time. Hartzog and Alfred. or Alford, sorry. They all have the same ability buckets. They're all 97 speed, I believe. But they all have Platinum House Call. They all have Gold Ball Hawk. And then there is 2 cards. Ignore all these cards right here, right? Every single one of these other cards. Jalen Ramsey, DJ. You want to ignore Revis, Joey Porter Jr., Rondé Barber. The 2 best corners for under 100K. 80K for Coates, 60K for Brian Nelson. Coates is coming in with Platinum House Call and Gold Ball Hawk. 5'10", 97 speed, 96 man, 91 zone. And Plat House Call. You can't beat that. If you're a budget baller and you literally have like very minimal amounts of coins to spend, get Nelson and Coates. I'm telling you, these 2 are absolutely phenomenal. Coates, or not Coates. Brian Nelson is coming in at 6 foot, 96 speed, 91 man, 96 zone, 98 press, 99 change of direction, 86 block shed, great power and finesse moves and tackling for a corner for 60K. Damani Jackson. We used him on the team this weekend on this account. You guys know I threw him in the lineup. 6'1", 96 speed. Really can't beat it, bro. You really can't beat it, man. Plat House Call, Gold Ball Hawk, just like all the other budget dudes. If we're talking like corners right now, there's so many good budget options at corner right now. There's no reason to have bad cards out there, I feel like. Now, if you have 30K, you can go for this little budget version of Mike Sainstro. He does have all gold abilities. Actually, he has Platinum House Call. He does not have, I mean, 30K. 30K for a Platinum House Call. That's really not bad at all. And Gold Ball Hawk. But yeah, for like in terms of like super cheap corners, if you're getting to this point where they're this cheap and they're like, bro, these dudes are not good enough to play for you, bro. Their abilities are outdated. They're slow. If you throw a secondary out there of Coates, Nelson, and Damani Jackson, bro, I think you could compete with anybody if you're good enough, bro. If you want me to be completely honest, I don't think these dudes up here are really necessary at all, honestly. But I think that wraps things up for defense. We're going to go over to, I guess, kicker, right? I mean, no one punts the ball. Who wants to see a punter, right? We're going to kicker. The best kicker in the game is still Alex Raynor. I don't know if ability-wise he's the best, but he has the most kick power, so I think he's probably still the best kicker in the game. The second best kicker is probably this Damian Ramos. He has gold and platinum abilities, 95 speed, 98 kick power. This dude's a monster. He has deep range and mega leg gold. Your best kicker in the game. I mean, Raynor is probably similar, but if you want the abilities, get Damian Ramos. But that is going to wrap it up. I think we actually finally covered everything. I have no idea how long this video is. If you guys enjoy these types of videos, I'll try to do these every couple of weeks if you guys are down. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know any players you think I forgot. Obviously, it's impossible for me to cover every single card in the game. So go ahead and list some of your best budget options down in the comments, and I'll take a look at them, and maybe you'll help someone else out get a card that's very good and very cheap for their team. But I'll see you guys in the next one. It'll probably be a Game Changers gameplay on Wednesday. I appreciate y'all.